7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You are now entering Now Chat.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Now Chat podcast. I think this is our 31st episode, if I'm correct. We have today with myself, Cameron, Dylan, Kenny, Rex, James, and Philip. So hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
It's been a while since we've had Philip on. How you doing, Philip?
I'm doing all right. My second time on the podcast.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's good to have you. Last time you were on the podcast, I remember some very vivid descriptions you gave of certain things.
Yes. I'm
Good
very proud of
times.
those.
Very, very much so. We're gonna start off today with my brain just did a loop-de-loop. We're gonna start today with Rex's intro topic. Rex, if you'd like to introduce that.
Basically, which celebrity would you like to fight in a Chili's parking lot at 2 a.m. with no legal repercussions? And who would they be, and why would you fight them?
A celebrity?
Why would we fight them,
Yeah.
or why would we choose them specifically?
Both.
Fair enough.
I feel like
Well,
I don't know too much about celebrities because I just ignored them.
I feel like
Okay,
my
well,
answer has to do with our next topic, so I'm gonna hold off till the end.
I'll start this one. I would pick Danny DeVito.
What?
What do you have against Danny DeVito?
I don't have.
DeVito.
I don't. Let me explain. Okay, I don't have anything against Danny DeVito. I think Danny DeVito is awesome. He's a beautiful little man. Here's how it would go down, right? So Danny DeVito is someone who I think would pose a challenge, but I could still beat. In addition, I would really like to meet Danny DeVito. So
Honestly,
it's
This is-
less
this
about
is
fighting him,
not the
and
worst
more about.
reason.
This is his way of just being able to meet Danny DeVito.
I mean, yeah, this is the only opportunity I'm gonna get. If it's, never meeting him or meeting him at 2 a.m. in a Chili's parking lot to beat him,
He's
Yeah.
gonna go with
I'll take 2 a.m. in Chili's parking lot to beat him. Actually, I mean, like, I think he would just be a lot of fun. Also, I think he would have fun with it. I think he would joke around with it. I think we'd have a blast beating each other. And eventually at the end of it, maybe we could be friends. Go out for a beer. Maybe I could be in his next
or
movie.
walk into Chili's and order.
Oh yeah. I mean, we could
2
Chili's the
a.m.
next day.
Um,
Yeah, I'd offer to buy him Chili's the next day.
Buys Danny DeVito Chili's.
Yeah, dude.
I have one, but it's off the record because I can't keep it in the podcast. My real one will come at the end, but the real answer for me would be Chad Armadala because I just kind of want her to step on me.
That's funny.
Just like I would
That's
let her.
weird.
I would let her like knock me unconscious, and then when I wake up, I'd ask her to do it again. Jesus Christ, I have something wrong with me. You guys all know who Chad Armadala is, right?
Yeah.
No.
I'm actually not sure. I mean, I know Padme Amidala is.
It's Natalie
He's just
Portman.
the actor, right?
It's Natalie
Oh, no.
Portman, but in the new Thor movie,
Yeah,
She's
because
kinda
she's
strong.
buff.
Oh yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
she got like super ripped, and yeah, I'd let her
Yeah.
step on me. Anyways, that's not going to be in the podcast. Next person.
I'm editing this. This isn't up to you.
Oh
It's in the
shit!
podcast.
Ha ha ha.
This is me after the podcast because my family listens to this. I just want to clarify: this is a joke. This is a joke. Okay.
Bro, I think I'd fight
Whoa.
Johnny Depp.
Why?
Johnny
Bro.
Depp.
Bro, have you seen what he's doing to Amber Heard, dude?
Bruh.
Do nothing.
Bro,
Free my boy
no.
Johnny.
Oh,
No.
God.
Bro,
Johnny didn't do nothing wrong.
bro, I would pay money to be abused by Amber Heard. What in the world is Johnny Depp doing?
Oh my God.
So real quick, let me go ahead and send this to you guys. I did a quick Google search of Chad Amidala, and this was the first. Hold on, where's I'll put it in. I'll throw it in.
Stream chat.
Yeah, meme dump.
Oh, meme dump. Okay.
Yeah, I'll throw it in meme dump. This was the first result I got when I search up Chad Amidala.
You haven't sent it yet, so I just
Dude.
assumed that the
I
last
know, I
post
know, I know, I
there
know.
was the one you were talking about.
Oh.
Yeah, dude, Chad Amidala.
Now you're gonna have to show that picture as well.
Where is it?
I'm working on signing it. My computer's slowing
You-
up.
James's
To, like,
computer can't
not-
send a PNG file, bro.
You need to not start introducing that you're gonna do something.
Dude,
like,
I know. Until I'm
this
about to
far
do
in
it.
advance
Dude,
of
how
when
do I?
you're gonna
It's
do
not
it.
letting me send.
Bro.
Normally you press
Yeah.
the enter key on your keyboard.
Yeah. Control V and then hit enter.
Bro,
James, are you good?
hold on. No, I'm.
Okay, well while
Alright.
while
Alright, there we
James
go.
struggles.
Okay,
Does someone
okay,
want to
there we
do
go.
the sponsor? Well, okay.
Oh yeah, yep.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah,
okay, I see it now.
Yeah.
Can her and Valkyrie both step on me at the same time? Is that possible?
dude, I wish.
You said one celebrity, not two.
No, that wasn't the celebrity. I'm just saying.
Oh,
Can they both step on me?
I wish they would both step on me because Shad Armadala. Anyways, Dylan, who are you fighting?
Tom Cruise.
Why?
Dude, that's a bad choice.
That is a
Because
really bad
he's
choice.
short, bro. He may be
Bro.
good, but I got the height advantage on
This
him.
reminds me
That
of the
means
fucking
that
Family
means,
Guy
that means
episode.
crap, dude.
Don't matter. He's a short little dude. I could take him out. Sign me up. Do it. Let's make this a thing. I'll fucking fight him.
Bro, you angry little man.
He
Versus
is. He,
angry
dude, he
tall
literally
man.
he complains about his
I'm
height, so
taller
he
than
wears
Tom.
shoes that can freaking make him look taller.
Bro, what if he shows up to the fight in those shoes? What are you
Good
gonna
luck.
do?
He ain't gonna do nothing.
You trip him.
Yeah, we just fight.
I cast Trip Attack.
Oh my god. So Dylan's getting beat to shit. Me and Rex
Nah,
are
that's
getting
what
beat to
you think.
shit, but in a different way.
Hey,
What the
no, that
fuck?
wasn't my person.
Oh,
That was
okay.
just
Who is your person then?
Haley Atwell.
Who?
I don't know who that is.
Exactly.
Haley Atwell?
Haley.
Y'all,
Yeah, I'm
y'all probably know
Googling
her
this
as Peggy
shit.
Carter.
Oh.
See, she's so irrelevant.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the reasoning?
Basically, she was like, she's just not that great of a person.
Oh,
But, like,
really?
Yeah.
Oh.
My reasoning at least, she has, I can't remember if it was a tweet or if she said it in an interview, but she was like, women of color have to wait their turn for representation.
Oh.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Behind who?
Wait, hold on. Like, wait your turn. Like, there's a line. Like, what?
Like in so she was like, she's just really pissed that Sharon, the actress that plays Sharon Carter, has fans, and also I just forgot her name. I think it's the
I
woman
don't
that
even know who
plays
Sharon Carter is.
the blonde chick
Oh yeah.
is Peggy Carter's niece or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh.
But she's so like mad that so Haley Atwell's like show Agent Carter got like, cut after 2 seasons, and she's really pissed that Agents of Shield is still going.
I would be too. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. sucks.
It really does.
It's not that good, but the fact
Agent Carter was
okay.
not much better.
I haven't
No.
seen it.
I've seen
No.
clips of
Especially-
it and
I
it looked
think
pretty terrible.
it was either episode 2 or season 2, like an episode in season 2.
Dylan, what
Wait,
were
I'm
you
really
gonna say?
confused.
Hold on.
I'm really confused what Sharon Carter has to do with this whole thing. Your hate for
She was like calling Sharon Carter and like I'm only thinking of the actor's name, Steve, like their relationship.
Weird.
Huh? Yeah.
Like, which
Haley Atwell
it
just-
kind of is. It kind of is
it kind of was what?
like incestuous. Like,
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait.
Weird.
Something just went over my head because
Yeah, me too.
it was like, blah blah blah, hate her, tweet, blah blah blah, incest.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how this is all
Yeah,
related to each other.
How did that tie in?
I think it's like Cap and Sharon Carter's relationship is kind of incestuous.
Yeah, that's what Haley Atwell sees it as.
Hold on.
Like lore-wise?
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's whack.
but
Wait,
Why
but
is
what,
that?
so why do you hate her?
because she said women of color had to wait their turn for representation.
I got mine.
Oh, these are two separate.
Yeah.
come on, James, get with the program.
Hold on,
Fucking stupid.
guys. What's that
Which is-
one? Guys, what's that one girl's name? Who's like, how dare you? How
Oh,
dare
Oh,
you?
Gerda.
Gerda. I don't know why, but
Greta.
I feel like it'd be funny as hell just to beat the shit out of her.
Oh my god, bro.
oh my god.
Either that
Shit.
or there's a better one. What's her face? The girl who played Captain Marvel.
Oh, Brie
Oh,
Larson.
Brie Larson.
Dude,
Brie Larson.
if Chris Hemsworth doesn't like you, you must be an awful person.
Oh
Ooh, I
my
mean that's a
God.
good point.
But why are you
Dude,
guys all picking
everyone-
females, dude?
Everyone hate. I
I
don't
do
know.
not pick
He
a
has a
female,
chance
dude.
of winning.
Unless you consider
Oh.
Danny DeVito a female.
I also
Which
did
I
not
don't.
choose a female.
No, I just came by. It's just gonna be like a million fist bumps.
All right. Wait.
Heck.
Dylan said his.
Oh my god.
oh.
Yeah, it's just you.
Oh, it's just me. All right. Well, I was gonna say something that would be super obvious. You know, the classic. You know, Amber Heard shit person. But I actually have another
Boo.
one. Michael Rappaport. I would like to see
Oh.
his face smashed over every piece
Oh.
of pavement in the entire world. I
That whole thing.
fucking hate that man with every ounce of my being, and if I could, I want to ruin him someday. I don't hold a grudge for many
Ooh.
people, but I want to ruin him someday.
Cameron, you can ruin me.
That man blackmailed me. He's a celebrity who's acted in so many things, and he blackmailed me.
You in particular?
Yes.
Yeah,
In
legit.
my Instagram
On
DMs.
Instagram, yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. That motherfucker can rot in hell, and I hate him. Anyway.
He does look very punchable.
Yeah,
he
basically,
does.
basically he was calling a bunch of like conservative like I used to be way more conservative than I currently am, but he was calling a bunch of conservative women prostitutes and whores. And I don't care who you are or what your political beliefs are. That's not right. That's not okay. You can't do that. And so I basically DM'd him thinking he wouldn't respond, and I was being very hateful, but basically in the sense that you can't just openly in front of millions of people on Instagram who follow you call them that and then claim that it's actually true. And then he basically like DM'd me trying to blackmail me and stuff. And I have the screenshot somewhere. It's bad.
Damn.
So yeah, I'm gonna ruin him someday. But until that day comes, let's move on. Except I'm not ever gonna move on. I hold a grudge against him. Anyways, let's move on. What topic do you guys want to talk about next? Because there's a lot here that we can go through.
Oh dear.
Well, speaking of bed shitter, the ultimate brawl of the masses. Who's gonna win this court case, Jack Sparrow or the bed shitter, aka
You forgot
I
their
can't
real
remember his
names.
name. Johnny Depp, Michael. Yeah, I was going to say Michael Hurd.
Michael
Jo-
Hurd.
What do you hear? What do you hear about?
Amber Heard.
And Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
Oh my
Jack
gosh.
Sparrow or Aquaman's bitch.
Well, not anymore. I'm pretty sure she got cut from the movie.
Oh, I
Yeah.
hope so.
Oh,
I
she
mean,
got it.
I am a
was-
neutral person here. I'm letting you guys discuss. I'm curious.
One
of
I
the-
don't have an opinion on this.
One of the writers or directors or someone who's like in charge of the casting or whatever was talking about how they didn't even want Amber Heard as whatever that lady's name is, whatever her character's name is. They didn't even want Amber
I haven't
Heard
seen the movie.
as that person, which
Dude.
I think is funny
Oh,
Wait, then why did they cast her as that?
because Johnny Depp got her the
yeah.
role and everyone
Oof.
really liked Johnny Depp.
Yeah, like Johnny Depp got her that role. And then she's trying to use it in court saying like, "Oh, well, Aquaman
no, I
wasn't
got
my
that role
breakout
myself."
movie." Yeah. Like she's acting like Aquaman wasn't like it didn't make her any money, didn't give her any stardom. Bruh,
The
you
defense
brought
literally
it up.
shit the bed.
No. I had never seen her before
Me
Aquaman.
neither. I
Yeah,
didn't even know who
I'd
I
never
didn't even
heard
know
of
she
her.
existed.
James, you met her
Dude, she did
ex-boyfriend,
Oh yeah, that's right.
the Franco.
Yeah, James Franco.
Wait, was it James Franco that she dated?
I don't know. That's the one I met, but
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go double check. Uh, 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 uh. No, I looked up Johnny Depp, or I looked up Amber Heard France. Nope,
that's not it.
not no,
Nope.
nope.
Amber Heard
Unrelated.
and
Is that James
Um,
Franco? Yeah, yep,
Yeah.
James Franco, and she abused
oh
him as
yeah,
well.
wow,
Mm-hmm. And Elon Musk.
yeah, and Elon Musk.
Yeah,
What?
Wait, she dated Elon
Yeah.
Musk?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
did.
and all three
And
of them
there's several.
had bruises and everything.
Yeah,
Bro,
there's a lot of
rip that
pictures.
Elon Musk relationship. She could have been a fucking millionaire having on Twitter, co-owning Twitter. That'd be pretty good.
That's not how marriage works.
Just imagine you're able to
I'm
say
married
that.
now, I
"Oh,
own Twitter."
I'm dating or marrying the guy that owns Twitter. Like, imagine that.
Instead,
I
she
would
beat the
be-
shit out of him.
Instead, she
dude.
did that. Yeah. He was seeing star. He was seeing fuck, I
Seeing
already
stars.
messed up the- No, I meant to say birds, but I already fucked up the joke, so it's no point anymore.
Nice.
What surprises me most about this case is that freaking Amber Heard. People are pretty sure she did coke on the stand. I don't know
Oh,
if you
yeah.
guys have seen that
With the
video.
napkin.
What?
I
Yeah,
saw the same clip and people were just claiming that she was posing for a picture. And they were like, oh my gosh, I can't
She was
believe she would
posing
do
for-
this. And then 2 seconds
posing for a
later, they're
picture.
like, she just did coke. And I'm
But
like,
she was doing coke in the videos and stuff.
yeah,
no,
like
yeah, she was. But like, if she's just posing, then it explains the like sniffling and long
gosh.
pauses with her nose in a tissue.
yeah, but
Hey,
like
but to be fair,
Yeah, but
her
the
dog's still
videos,
gonna be.
it
so,
shows
like,
coke jaw and everything.
yeah, she's got coke jaw.
Freaking
She has the tissue over. She has the tissue over one nose, and then like has her finger over the other nostril, and does a little snort thing. Like you can see it.
Dude.
It's so bad. And then she's like, Johnny had a jar of something. Looked like
I got a
cocaine.
jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt.
Dirt.
I really hope it
Dang,
was
as
the
much
jar of
as
dirt
I'd
from the
hate-
film. What if
Dude,
it was just a
literally-
jar of dirt from the film?
Literally, dude, that line was also improvised too in the movie. But
Yeah.
all I'm saying though is they're both actors, right? And that's
Mhm.
all they're doing right now is just acting this whole thing. I genuinely think I had a thought in the back of my mind. Now this just came across my mind. I don't truly believe it, but I genuinely think that this whole thing is a scam. Like this whole thing is just media attention to get your mind off of like the bad shit that's going on in the world.
Hello, once again, it is me after the podcast. They don't usually do this twice in an episode, but I actually forgot to record my own audio in this episode, so it's everybody's audio, and I thought I was fine to unstrap my boot, because I do have a really sprained ankle, torn ligament in my ankle, and I needed to unstrap my boot to ice my foot, and forgot to mute myself. But what Dylan's saying here is interesting, I guess, and we do have some debate over it and some discourse over it. So please forgive me. I apologize for that. I'll do better. I will do better. Yeah, sorry about that.
But at the same time, I also say that if Johnny Depp wins this case, this will be a turn for every girl that tries to, or woman that tries to falsely claim charges on men. Because if Johnny Depp can get away with it, how come no other men can get away? Generally men that do have their lives ruined for falsely claiming rape charges. You know what I mean? Or abuse charges.
I think I know what you're trying to say, Dylan.
Yeah, I'm just too tired right now to
Yeah,
explain
like,
that
if-
well.
Yeah,
but
his nose has
Johnny-
been in the tissues for a little too long.
You're saying that like you really hope, like I really hope Johnny Depp wins. I think you're saying you really hope Johnny Depp wins because it shows that like
because if
um,
Johnny Depp wins, it's going to be a game changer for the cases that come up like this again.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, well, and it's like we've seen it a lot recently. I don't know if you got, there was a movie that came out like 4 or 5 years ago about it, where like it happened to a high school football player and he lost everything, and then the girl ended up coming out years later after he did his prison time and said, "Nah, that was just something that I made up because I was mad." And it was like
Well, I
Yeah.
know.
obviously sexual harassment, uh, relationship abuse, all that is a serious issue, and
Yeah.
we as men, I mean, obviously, no offense to anybody, but like physically, biologically, physically, we hold a lot of muscular strength. It is much easier for us to be the abusers, and we as men need to make sure that we're not doing that in relationships. But so often, we also just kind of take it, and not we as in like us personally, but like men seem to just kind of take abuse and like this is normal, especially like verbal abuse and stuff. And we need to we need while we also while what I'm trying to say is wow, I can't speak. What I'm trying to say is that we need to change the way that men act in relationships. I feel like all of us men right here, and Rex too, but like in terms of like the male side of it, I
Oh,
feel
she's a
like
dude. Didn't you know?
Penny.
I feel like us men like here would not abuse our partners, would not rape somebody, we would not hit like our partner for any reason, and I feel that in the same way Rex wouldn't do that to her partner. But so often, like we need to like while we need to be the change, we also need to make sure we're standing up for ourselves on both sides.
Absolutely.
Well, yeah, and I think those aren't contradictory. We need to be the change. You can just say that, and I
Mhm.
think society will say that. Not all of society. I think some parts of society will focus a lot more on, uh, changing men's behavior, but both sides have issues, and I think that's what you're saying. We need to
Objection,
change
hearsay.
But the thing is that the
how
men
relations
take
work.
most of the heat for it. You know what I mean? Like, and
Mhm.
then you get those guys that do nothing wrong, but yet they still take the heat for it because it's just in men's nature to be, the one to take the fall for everything. You know what I mean? Like like I said, there's been times if when I was in a relationship where I knew, I didn't do nothing wrong, like a petty argument or something like that. But in order to just diffuse the situation, I would just say sorry, just to diffuse it. Like I know I'm right and she knows I'm right, but I would just say sorry just to diffuse it.
Yeah, well, and
But
like this brings up something interesting from The Office actually that I saw today. I'm watching the last season, and it's the has everybody here seen The Office?
yeah.
I should
Yes.
clarify.
Yeah.
Well, it's been out
Yeah.
forever, so it doesn't matter about
Okay,
spoilers.
I just wanted to make sure that nobody was like in the process of watching it and didn't want me to like spoil it.
You're good.
Jim and Pam, Valentine's Day, they're having an argument, or like there's an argument going on, and Jim was like, "I don't think we should have wine and dinner tonight. I think you just need to drop me off at the bus station so I can go back to Philly." And as they're leaving, Pam's like, "I don't want you to go. I want to have this fight." And I think that conflict in relationships, arguing in relationships, is often necessary. It is often healthy because keeping feelings bottled in like that isn't healthy. But at the same time, Pam there was willing to, Jim was in the wrong. Pam was willing to say, I want to have this argument and I know I'm wrong. I know I did something wrong, but I want to have this argument because I want to make sure that we are both expressing our feelings and that we can get everything out on the table.
Can't
And
really
that
say
right,
much.
oh, go
Oh,
ahead.
go ahead.
I
No,
was just
go
gonna
ahead.
say that right there is like that's what that reminded me of is like we need to in relationships make sure that everything's on the table, and even if we disagree at the end of it, even if we come out of it like you know nobody's right, nobody's said apologizing, or we're both apologizing. At the end of the day, we both need to like you need to put everything on the table so you can be on good terms and have nothing like nothing held in, no underlying anger.
I mean, I can't really speak much anymore about all this because I've never broken up with anybody pretty much in my entire relationship career. I've never once broken up with any girl. I've always been a gentleman. I've always been nice. I've always, treated every girl that I dated with respect. But just in the end, it all ends with, a knife in my back because they just play me hard, and there was one genuine relationship that wasn't too bad, but like the past ones I've had, including my recent one, like I just have trust issues now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like if I'd say that to somebody, like if besides you guys, but I'm saying something else. If I went up to somebody like, "Hey, I'm having issues in relationships," nobody really bats an eye to guys. But if a girl comes up and says, "Oh, I have an issue in a relationship," everybody's there for her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just think that being a male, especially in today's world, is difficult. You know what I mean?
Well,
No
and
matter how hard you try, it's just you will always fuck up some way, somehow in somebody's eyes.
yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know if Philip, James, Kenny, and Rex can speak to this, but at MSU, you can definitely see how other men are causing that.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
literally there are so many douchebags at MSU who will feel up girls on the dance floor. Who, when girls go to parties, all they want to do is like try to get in their pants, and they won't take no for an answer. And there's a lot of these guys who aren't like that. And seeing that, I didn't see that here in Wisconsin. Um, I didn't see that at our school. I didn't see all of those things because small town, small school.
You mean
But
our high school or
yeah,
your school?
high school. But once
Bro,
I
the
got
high
to
school we went
MSU,
to, dude, was a good little Christian high school. Of course they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't even allow us to slow dance, bro.
bro, exactly. Like you tried feeling up a girl on the dance floor, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna stick out like a
Mr.
sore
Murder.
thumb
Pedophile
at
man
that
would come
school,
and kill
bro.
you.
Dude, save room for Jesus, man. That's what they said.
All right.
I
Well,
think they should change that, but that's just me.
oh, I agree. Let's get off of this topic though. Okay, let's get off of this topic. This is too serious. Um,
Bottom
Kenny,
line is, both in relationship, both genders have things to work on and have things they have to deal with, and it sucks for a lot of people. Just be a good person in a relationship, and that's it. Just be a good person in a relationship. Do your best.
also no means no. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
MSU
Well,
fellas,
unless
get your
you
shit
take
together.
Bill Burr's advice.
Constant.
Now listen, no means no. No, that means no. But no, stop. No, stop.
That also means
Dude, I love Bill Burr, Kenny. I
Thank you,
watch Bill
Rex.
Burr all the time.
Literally, when I went to MSU, they in the in like the in the like what is it intro whatever, where they had us like go through all the introduction stuff before classes start. They were like, if you have sex with a girl, you should have a consent form and have her sign it, or have a video of her saying I consent, because then you know.
So bizarre.
Can I say
Yeah,
one
but
quick
it's
thing really quick here?
necessary.
Speaking of videos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I have a friend who, before he hooks up with a girl, I'm not gonna say who he is or state his name or if you guys know him or not, but there's a guy that I know that has told me he has recorded the girl saying yes every time before they hooked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang, bro, that's smart.
Yeah.
It's smart.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, I will say this. I am on. There's somebody out there that could be possibly spreading rumors about me of false accusations that could potentially fuck my life up. But I have it under control. It's all fine. It's all dandy because this person did the same thing to somebody else, and it was fine. But yeah, somebody's going out there claiming false accusations about me with somebody. So yeah.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
I hope that goes well.
Yeah, I hope so too. Or I'll be behind bars.
Huh.
Well,
Well.
off
Well.
of that depressing note,
Speaking of abuse and Elon Musk, he just bought Twitter.
What?
wait, actually?
Well,
You
he
did not
didn't
know that?
finalize it
Oh, you
yet.
didn't know that? Oh,
Did it go
okay,
through?
yeah. Well, yeah, I shouldn't say he just bought it. Like he's buying Twitter.
Yeah, what, $2 billion, 12 billion?
14,
Yeah.
something like that.
Bro,
Yeah.
I bought a bunch of Twitter stock because I wanted the increase before he takes it private, because he's paying out at like $54 a stock, and it's not 50.
Yeah.
It's way lower than $54 right now.
Oh wait, seriously?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh shoot, dude, I should get on that.
Yeah, you guys might want to do that. I mean, granted, he keeps fucking up the deal. He wrote in the terms that he wouldn't make fun of the Twitter execs anymore, and then went on and made fun of the Twitter execs.
That's funny.
Um,
Daddy Elon.
but something interesting just happened with that whole thing. So apparently 5% of Twitter is full of bots and inactive accounts that are somehow quote unquote active. And yeah, he's questioning his buy because of that. And I'm just interested to know, like, have, have why are there bots on Twitter?
It's on every platform, even on
know.
Twitch.
Oh yeah, on
Like,
Twitch.
There's
Especially
nothing
on
new
Twitch.
there. I
Yeah,
just
it
streamed
inflates
today.
numbers. People can sell followers. I mean,
Like, what's the point of that though?
It's just to make it
Ego.
seem like the platform is busy. You know what I mean?
And bigger than it actually is.
And yeah, like you get somebody watching your stream and you're like, oh, somebody's actually watching me. It's just a bot just to, get people over to your account as well, kind of thing. I think
That's
something like
stupid.
that. Yeah, it's pretty dumb. Don't get me wrong. I will say it's kind of stupid.
Yeah, when I started Twitch streaming, like for like 2 weeks, the only followers I got were bots. I was like,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
kind of sucks ass.
Bro, I have like 150 TikTok followers right now, and most of them are bots with the names like A7ZXY239KL.
Dude, Elon
It's
Musk
my account.
is following you, bro.
Oh, that's you?
Yes.
Oh, Philip, why didn't you tell me?
I didn't think I needed to.
Oh, why is your
thought you just
profile
blocked
picture
me
a
'cause you hated
half-naked
me.
girl?
No
Why you
comment.
gotta expose them like that?
No comment.
But yeah, I'm curious if any of y'all have opinions on Elon Musk buying Twitter.
Dude,
I'm happy.
why didn't he do this forever?
Yeah.
Why didn't he just do this for YouTube?
Because
I
then
would've
you'd have to
preferred
buy
that.
Google.
Oh.
Oh no, just buy Google.
Google's not selling YouTube, and Elon Musk would probably not be able to buy it.
How dare you?
How dare you!
freaking dare you?
I should be in school right now.
What's the estimated value of YouTube as a company?
I'll look it up. Since Logan's
It's got to
not
be
here.
like astronomical.
It's-
It's like at this point, it seems like it's a majority of Google's, or not a majority, but at least a plurality of Google's.
YouTube
uh,
is estimated to be
revenue.
worth up to 160 billion.
Yeah. So, and then what's Elon Musk's?
I mean, Elon
Network.
Musk is worth.
I mean,
He'd have
Elon
to
Musk.
sell. He'd have to sell Tesla to buy
He's
YouTube.
worth
Yeah.
218 bill, but
That's what he's. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's like
yeah.
including the cost of his company. So
That's
he'd
all
have to
his
sell
capital.
Tesla in order to buy YouTube.
Yeah, that includes most of Tesla, most of SpaceX, a lot of PayPal, which he still owns a lot of stock in, most of his cryptos, like all of it. He doesn't have much in the bank. Elon Musk is one of those people who doesn't have much money at all in the bank account. He really just.
Did you hear he doesn't
What?
even have a house?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he doesn't.
Well, I think he
Oh my
has
what?
I think he
No.
has a house that he pays for, but it's for freaking Grimes and his kid.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
they don't live there. She was like, it was not.
Really?
What's the word? Yeah, she was like, it's not what I thought it would be, or something along those lines. And like, she didn't. She doesn't live.
Oh my god.
Well, okay. I just did a quick Google search. While reacting to a comment about people making fun of billionaires because of their money, Elon Musk, the world's richest man, admitted in an interview that he does not own a house and stays with his friends. Yeah, so Elon Musk doesn't own a house. He sleeps
That
in his
is
office or he sleeps at
is
friends' houses.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I want
think
Elon Musk over.
he has a shed. I think he was on Joe Rogan and he was talking. He has a shed, in the SpaceX lot, like just there. And he has a shed that sometimes he'll sleep in.
That sounds about right.
Very Elon of Elon.
Bro,
Very
imagine
Very
you were
Elon
friends with
Musk.
Elon, and he's just like sleeping on your couch for 3 months,
Dude.
and you're like, bro, you are the richest man alive. Please
I
get
would
out
love
of my
that.
house,
No,
please.
dude. Sleep over every night with Daddy Musk.
Oh my
Daddy
God.
Musk.
Daddy
Yeah, dude.
Musk. Did you know he
I'd be
also
happy.
he got his bachelor's in 5 years. He took 5 years to get a bachelor's. That is
Good for him.
inspiring.
What a
Yeah.
dumbass.
Wow.
Honestly, dude, I'm doing it at 4. What is
Wait, did
He's
he?
slacking.
He went to like, oh my god, he went to 8 different schools. What?
Who's platform for time
How
for
can you
that?
talk shit about Elon Musk when he's literally like just making moves because he can? He bought Twitter because he can. He made a whole space thing because he can.
Bro, none of us are knocking
Oh,
Elon.
I'm just saying,
Other
like,
people.
We all love Elon Musk.
yeah.
I
Or
don't
at least
love Elon Musk.
He is my
Or-
inspiration.
Elon, what a he smoked weed with Joe Rogan. Like how
He did. I saw
only
that.
only other person I'd want to smoke weed with is Snoop. Like
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Snoop, Joe
Yo,
Rogan,
Snoop Dogg.
then Elon. And
Okay, but
like,
imagine
and then
imagine all
Elon.
3 of them.
bro, you get a Snoop, Elon Musk, and Joe Rogan walk into a bar. Oh my god.
Snoop Dogg says, "I'll take your finest weed."
Hmm.
Joe Rogan says, "I'll take your finest story." And then Elon Musk says, "What are you guys talking about? I own this place."
I'll take your place.
Dude, it's like
I'll
that
take
the
your
scene
company.
in it's like that
Take
scene
your
in
tavern.
Gotham. You guys remember Gotham, that series?
I
No.
only watched the first season.
Well, do you mind if I say this one scene or no?
Spoilers. No, yeah, you're good.
Sure.
So there's a scene where Bruce Wayne is with a group of other kids and they go to this nightclub.
Oh, that I
Other
love that scene.
kids.
Sorry.
And was Bruce Wayne is younger in this series,
Oh,
so
gotcha.
so
So his parents are alive.
No.
no,
No.
they're still dead. No, they died. So
They're dead.
But what happened was Bruce Wayne goes in, and this one kid that goes, "You're a freak. Nobody likes you. This and that." And he goes, "Hold on 1 second." He talks to somebody, comes back. He goes, "All right, we could go in." And he stops the guy that was talking shit about him and said, "But except for you, you can't come in." He goes, "What? Why? How did you get in?" He goes, "Well, I bought the place." I was like, dang, what a move, bro. Like,
What a Chad move.
just being able to just do that, you know what I mean?
Very Thomas Shelby of him.
I don't think Thomas Shelby is quite up to the rank of Bruce Banner. Bruce Banner? Bruce
Bruce
Wayne.
Banner?
What? Dude,
Hulk?
Bruce
Thomas
Banner.
Shelby?
Dude, fuck Thomas Shelby.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
want-
No, he's a terrible person. But like,
Okay, I will say though, he is a Sigma.
Sigma?
what?
A Sigma
You
male?
just don't know what that is?
You know,
Maybe
I
Sigma
do, but I
balls.
like to consider myself a Zeta male.
Dude, I'm more of a Yoda's male.
I'm a
Yoda man?
lambda male.
Yoda?
You talk like Yoda, James.
No. Y'all know the Greek alphabet?
Only like 4 of the letters. Only the
Well,
letters that
Yoda
are
is
in the
one of
frat
them.
signs.
Yoda is one of them. Bruh.
Yoda?
No, Yoda.
Yoda.
Yeah,
Yoda?
thank you,
Oh.
Rex.
James just kept saying Yoda, and I kept
No,
thinking he was
it's
saying
not-
like Yoda, like.
It's
Yoda. as
Yoda.
well, yeah.
Ah, gotcha.
I mean, James
Yoda.
has never been able to enunciate.
Yoda.
Well, speaking of Yoda, so there's a topic that Caitlin's boyfriend David suggested a while back, but it has to do with anime, and I'm not sure many of us here really know what Sword Art Online
Yoda
is.
is my favorite anime.
I'm gonna
Dude, Star Wars: The
back
Clone
up.
Wars, my favorite anime.
Well, no. So do you guys know what Sword
Star
Art
Wars
Online
Rebels?
is?
Yeah,
Yes,
dude, I
bro.
love Sword Art Online.
All right, I don't. I don't know what it is. I mean, I feel like I'd
Do you want
like
me to
it.
explain it?
Yes, but first, the topic is what would you do if Sword Art Online was like reality? Like, what would your choices be? What would your what would your goals be? Like, how would you
Yeah.
live your life? What would be your thing?
So, to give some context here, Sword Art Online is an
Wait.
anime in which a bunch of people get this new virtual reality headset, but it hooks up to basically your entire body via your nervous system, and so your entire consciousness is thrown into a video game, and instead of moving your physical body, you move your body in game. So you're completely linked up into this virtual world. And this evil dude, the person who designed the video game, traps everyone in the video game. Because if anyone takes off the helmet, if anyone dies in the video game, they die in real life, right? So that's the premise of the show. If you die in the game, you die in real life. Or if someone takes off the helmet, you die.
How do you nourish
So-
yourself?
Basically everyone that this happened to got hospitalized, and they basically considered them coma patients. So they were put on feeding tubes and stuff like that.
Oh, I see.
Damn.
Yeah. So you couldn't nourish yourself except if someone outside of the game. So a lot of people died via starvation. A lot of people died by dying in the video game, stuff like that. Now it's a fantasy setting, so you kill monsters and you advance levels to 100 levels. So that's the context.
And can you survive if you beat something?
Um, so how you get out of the game is you beat all 100 levels. Anyone can do it. So as soon as one person beats all 100 levels, everyone is free. But beating all 100 levels is nearly impossible. So the first season takes place over about 2 years.
Interesting.
What is this?
Sword Art Online.
Oh, and is it still going? It's still a series?
I know of the first 2 seasons. I don't know if they made a third.
They did make a third,
Did they?
and I
Probably
mean, you
not
could
worth
call it a
watching.
fourth actually as well. I don't know if you're counting Gun Gale and.
Oh, no, I
Uh,
don't consider those 2 separate seasons.
Oh, okay.
Because
Yeah,
the
they
way I
made
see
one
it,
called Sword Art Online Underworld, which was interesting.
huh?
Anyways,
Yeah, because
Okay.
each season is split up in half. So like half of the first season takes place in Sword Art Online. The other half is Alfheim Online, but not really related.
Gotcha.
It's hard to explain.
Okay. So in this hypothetical, like in this hypothetical situation where this is real and we get these headsets like tomorrow, all right?
Mm-hmm.
How what would y'all do? What would your moves be? What would like how would you? Yes.
I would be like, so there's a couple characters that are just blacksmiths. That's what I would do. I would give myself a job as a blacksmith in game. I work as a blacksmith. You're going to be protected by everyone around you because everyone likes you. You're making their swords, or
there are
become a
peaceful zones
bartender.
where there weren't any mobs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I should. Yeah.
So
There
that
are
like
levels that
in
there
the
aren't
game, a
mobs.
lot of people just gave up on fighting and decided to pick up some profession in one of the cities, which was a safe zone.
Yeah, which is what I would do. I would get a job as a blacksmith or a bartender.
It's not actually. I mean, if you think about it, it's not really all that different. It's like, oh no, if you die, you die. It's like, kind of like real life,
Yeah, pretty
but
much.
you're in a different environment. So
The
your
the
life
only issue
choices
is
don't
like
your life choices don't really change much. It's just the
Yeah, that's
question of
true.
whether or not you'll fight to end the game or not.
And I would not. I am was
my thing would be I'd be worried that like my family listens to this, but I'd be worried my family would unplug me and just be like nah you're like we can't continue to just like pay medical support bills because you freaking decided to jump in a video game that you can't leave.
Yeah.
Unless is the concept known to the people in not the video game like
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
oh they know what's going on.
Oh yeah, there were after everyone was out. So after 2 years and everyone got out of the spoiler alert, they get out of the video game. There were special schools set up for the people that were in the video game trapped because they were 2 years behind. So like high schoolers that were 2 years behind, they got put into special schools.
Oh, so
That was
everybody in
also
the
in
outside
Japan,
world.
so
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was also in Japan.
the healthcare system and the schooling system work a little bit differently.
Are slightly better.
Just a little bit. So
Actually, I'm not sure. I haven't looked into Japan's healthcare.
oh, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I imagine so.
So yeah, so the outside world knew about this concept that if they beat the 100th level, everybody got out.
Maybe I don't. They never really go into that. They don't say specifically if they knew that after the 100th level everyone got out, but they knew that something was keeping them in, and they couldn't take off the helmets and whatnot.
Okay.
So we don't know if they knew about the 100 levels, unless I'm remembering that incorrectly, Philip.
I wouldn't be willing to say one way or another because I don't remember.
Yeah, as far
So-
as I remember, they never specified to the outside world that they have to beat 100 levels.
I don't think that the outside world had any idea what level people were on. So yeah, but I do believe that they had an understanding of that they were trapped in the video game and
Yeah, I mean, I guess they
who
might have
did
known.
it as well.
Yeah, they might have known that that the people inside the game have to beat the game, whatever that means.
Okay.
I don't know.
In that case, I feel like I know how bad I am at video games.
Bro, but it's not a video game. It's like can you use a sword?
I also
slash
have
things.
no hand-eye coordination.
Okay, well.
Hence, like, if Star Wars were real, I would be one of those Baron Sage monks who doesn't use lightsabers. Because if I did use a lightsaber, I would chop my own legs off by accident. So I would probably just kind of like, I don't know. I'd probably just like do what James does and like own a bar or something, and I don't know, be kind of
Yeah.
a chill person who just kind of doesn't risk my life, because I'd have a feeling that like my family would be like, yeah, if we knew he has to beat the game, we're sure somebody will beat the game. They'll be like, hey Logan, we found a cool headset for you to put on, and then they know that Logan would beat the game for me.
Bro, that's terrible.
I mean, it's true. We'd be like, Logan can beat this, and then just send him into the game.
Hey, look, here's a cool headset.
Logan, we found CS:GO 2. You want to play? It's virtual reality. Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
Kenny, I'm curious on your take on all of this.
Well, what can I really say? It really depends on what. James, what type of game is it?
It's a fantasy RPG, so think of
Oh,
D&D,
shoot.
but VR video game.
Oh,
Smooth
yeah, I'd
describe,
crush
man.
it. I would eat it. I would love that game.
I would eat the
But-
video game.
All right, dude.
Um,
As in,
honestly,
you get
just
absolutely massacred.
honestly, I think I would just like if there are types of mages who are able to like play with illusions and whatnot, or just people
Yeah.
who are just generally good with stuff like that, I'd be all over it.
Yeah, there's magic in the video game. There's sword fighting and stuff. There aren't different races though. You can't
Okay.
you
I'm
can't
fine
be
with
different
that.
races. But wait, no. I thought that wait, wasn't there a dwarf guild? on.
Well, I think that's only for real life dwarfs though. So like Peter Dinklage and all that. But
Wee man.
No, because so I think in the original, okay, so there was a magic mirror that they all got, and when they looked at it, they turned into their human. They looked like their human selves in the video game. So I think before
Yeah.
that there were races, but after the magic mirror situation, they all got turned back into humans.
What a waste of code, dude.
Dude,
They created
Right?
an entire class system, coded it into the game, and then we're like, nope, you're all just gonna look exactly like you do in real life.
I know, right? What a waste.
All right, so me and James are bartenders and blacksmiths, and Kenny's dead in like 5 minutes because he
Yeah.
tries to take on like a
Bro.
dragon.
no, I am not cocky by any means.
Yeah, you're super humble.
Mm.
So humble.
Philip, you probably know this series almost better than anybody. I don't know how well James knows it, but you and James know this best. What are you doing?
Man, I wish I could say that I would play the game. I think I have to concede though that realistically I'm probably just like a baker. But like I definitely try to like level where I could, where it's safe. But like if you watch the series,
Yes.
just like going into any dungeon, there's just like always a good chance that you'll step on some plate that's gonna put you in a situation that's literally impossible for you to get out of
Yeah.
at whatever level you're at.
That's dumb.
So I mean, yeah. It's not exactly a fair video game by any standard.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'd be.
Well-
I'm not sure I'd realistically actually want to fight. But like
To be fair, Philip, you're thinking of the episode with the chest, right? And they
of
open
course
the
I'm
chest.
thinking
and all
about that
die.
one distinctly sad episode.
Yes,
in the
well,
first season.
Yeah, I know, dude. That was actually really sad. But I think with that, I mean, if you're gonna open a chest randomly sitting out there in the middle of a dungeon, you're either gonna get a mimic
Okay, yeah,
or
the kid was a dumbass,
trap.
but like,
Yeah, like that was.
but
Question.
it could happen to anyone, in my opinion. It's like I don't know.
Is there mimics in this world?
I don't know what that is.
It's basically an inanimate object that is now animate and wants to eat people. If that helps.
Yeah, that's fair.
James, would
no,
you
I-
know?
Turn it to different
Maybe there might
things,
be.
so it'll
Can't
look like a
remember.
chest.
Think
it'll
of
look
think of
things.
like a chest that just pops out eyes on the top of it, and its
Yeah, and
opening
it tries to
port
eat you.
now tries to eat you. Yes.
I mean, there were traps. I mean, so I wouldn't put it past it.
Well, if there
Like
are
there were
mimics,
things that were literally trying to trick you, and then you would just die.
if there was a mimic, I would try to tame it and make it my pet.
And even when they did like group fights to clear bosses on floors, there was like always at least one casualty.
So it's like war.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like, hey, would you go to war if war was happening? Or would you just be a baker? And we're all like, you know what? Bread's pretty tasty.
Bread sounds good right about now. Yeah, I would probably do a profession, especially that like other people found like helpful and liked me for.
Also, I think taking up a profession in the video game is like significantly easier than picking up a profession in real life. It's like you don't actually need to get good at a skill. You just need to put points. You just put points into a skill to like level up.
Oh, like
So you just
RuneScape.
get, yeah. So it's like you could become, I don't know. I feel like you could do whatever you want.
Now, Rex, are you familiar with this whole show or no?
I am not.
I want to watch it now. This sounds amazing.
It's highly controversial, plot-wise. I loved it, but I was also 10 years old.
Well, Rex, what would you do in this hypothetical world?
Do I have to
Do you have to answer?
do I have to put on the headset?
Yes.
And I just okay. I'd probably do the
Yes.
profession thing.
Well, nobody knew that they were going to do this when they put on the headset. It's like you're, against your will, you're
Yeah, I
trapped
do.
into something.
I'm going easy way out and doing a profession.
Now I do have a question then for James and Philip. Do you get paid for the profession you do? Like, do you get coin?
That's a great question. You
So
don't-
yeah, I mean they live on it fine. Maybe they just create a socialist society where they trade goods for goods. But
Technically,
what?
I mean, I don't think you have to technically eat in the video game. So like,
No, you do.
it's not like you have to really like.
No, they had to eat.
Yeah, you have to eat in some video games, James, like Minecraft, bro.
But I'm like 90% sure that you had to eat in the game.
Interesting, and I'm sure there are coins like in every game where big yawn. I'm sure there are coins in just like in any other game like that where like you buy better gear and better swords and better this, better that with coins.
Yeah, there were like crystals and stuff that they would like trade as well. So
Oh yeah, so I'm sure
gems, I don't know, something like
Yeah.
that.
Okay. Dylan, do you have any input on this?
I've been kind of tuning in and out, but it's kind of basically what you're talking about is a headset that puts you in a video game and you gotta survive.
Yeah, and you can't die in the game, otherwise you die in real life. You can't take the headset off, otherwise you also die in real life.
Until you beat the game.
Until somebody beats the game. Doesn't have to be you.
Alright. Well, are we talking about if it happened right now?
Yeah, and you put the headset on tomorrow.
I would do it.
You do what?
I would put it on. Yeah.
You have to put it
That
on.
wasn't the question.
You
Oh, no,
have to
I'll
put the
do
headset
it.
on.
What is the question though?
Like, what would you try to fight and try to beat the game, even though it meant you might probably die?
Oh yeah, I would fight.
Or would
would
you
fight.
do what the rest of us are doing, except Kenny,
Nah,
and
that's
pick up a
just that's the
profession?
worst. That's the easy way. Letting people do it. I would go fight. It's like you got nothing to lose. Go fight.
Your life.
You like?
I'd rather
That's a-
talk about the fact that we were like given the choice between living in the real world and being trapped irreversibly in a digital world where you need to fight for your own survival against digital monsters. You're like, give me the headset.
So I'll do it. Well, I was tuning in and out anyway, so I didn't know what most of the conversation was about. But I would do it and I would fight. I would try to beat it. I would try to go fight because it's
Not
like,
only would you like put it on voluntarily, but you would then throw yourself in the way of danger.
yeah, I'll go fight.
Wait, why aren't you signing up for the army right now?
I tried already. I already did for the Air Force.
Rejected.
twice.
A4,
Not rejected, but
D4. What is it called?
the ASVAB test I took twice, and I was 2 points off my first time, and then I was 1 point off my second time, and I still got like one more in my back pocket if I ever wanted to go back. But
Hey man, yeah, third time's a charm.
You can only
Yeah.
take it 3 times, right?
no, you could take it. You could take it 3 times back to back. Well, no, one time you could take it. The second time you could take it right away. The third time you gotta wait a week, and then after that, after the third time, if you fail, you have to wait a month. And then if you do that one and you fail, you have to wait like a year or something. It gets longer wait time.
Okay. Interesting.
When you forget your passcodes with an Apple.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Or when Instagram just won't let you make another account because they don't send you a fucking confirmation code. Hence why I don't have Instagram anymore. Fix your shit, Instagram. Anyways, the Sword Art Online thing. A lot of why I think it was brought up by David is because the event of the headset being put on actually takes place in 2022 in that world.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Oh, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, 10 years ago.
So who knows? You know,
Hopefully, man.
if Elon releases a new headset soon,
Bro, imagine if it was
See ya,
Elon.
boys.
Dude, I'd love that.
dude, I would go
Boys,
in there.
we're gonna get a stack, and then we're gonna have Logan carry us, and then we're all gonna just be like, "Let's go."
That's Logan beats the game for us.
It's kind of it's typically quite a collaborative game. I mean, the main character tries to beat it alone, but like for the most part, you can't beat it alone.
But the thing is there's always gonna be that group or that one person that wants to switch sides and wants to go against everybody or disagree with somebody or start their own.
That's true. We didn't even talk about the fact that Laughing Coffin exists.
What's that?
I think
So-
what?
That's a guild that just decides to like friendly fire essentially. So they just are so fed up with like being stuck in the game, they're just going around killing people. They're like, we're already dead.
Bro,
So they just literally kill people.
that is messed up.
And can they do that in the city zones?
There
I
are
feel
a
like
couple
Dylan would join that
episodes-
after like the first 20 years.
He'd join after the first 2 months.
What were you gonna say, Philip? Though?
Would you ask me? Sorry.
Can they like friendly fire in the city zones?
Oh, technically no. I think there is actually an episode where like that's the premise because people are dying and they're like, "What the frick's happening?" But typically no.
Okay. I would like we're running short on time here. We're at an hour or two already, guys.
Jeez.
We do have a few more topics here. Do you guys want to save those for next episode, or do you guys want to the last topic on
There
this
we go.
list? Do you guys want one more topic, or do you guys want to call it here?
What time are we at?
An hour or two.
Oh shit.
This is
Yeah,
up
we
to.
can call it.
Honestly,
I'm
I feel
kinda-
like we've
I'm gonna be
covered
done
a
if you guys
good
want to play
portion.
games.
Yeah,
I
we
feel like
can.
we've covered a lot.
Yeah,
Oh,
we can finish this
bro.
next week.
Yeah, I can bring up another topic of my co-performing show in the works or some shit like that. I don't know.
Oh,
something like that.
actually, yeah, Dylan. Why don't you just give a little blurb about that whole thing before we sign
real
off?
quick. I'll keep it short because I'm tired as well a little bit. So you guys here know I do magic, and whoever has listened to the podcast knows I'm a magician as well. And I put my magic career up on the shelf a bit to take this electrician career a bit more seriously. However, not too long ago, I got in touch with one of Cameron's friends who does sideshow performing, and we are planning on collaborating for a show together. So, yeah.
Yeah, keep
There's
on the
a-
lookout for that. She's a sword swallower,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, she's a sword swallower. She walks on glass. She's a fire eater. What else does she do? She does a
Who
lot
is
of
this?
animal trap stuff. I'll tell you after the podcast. You'll know her.
We can say it. It's Cassidy Hire.
Oh, it's Cass.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought it
Yeah,
was.
she's great. Love Cassidy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's all
Good.
the time we have for today.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, it sounds like a good wrap. James, you're gonna have fun editing this one for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, I enjoyed this. I enjoyed the conversations held, and I hope to see you guys next week in the chat podcast. Now
Did you just have a stroke?
What?
Now the.
yes.
This dude just had a stroke.
Yo, our
The
next
chat
podcast we're
podcast.
coming out with is just gonna be called Now the.
Now the podcast chat. Anyways, bye guys.
Have a
Bye.
good week.
Bye.
We're done.
Go take a piss.